Aha! We have achieved quality options. Nice! Yeah, what kind of freaky game is this one? I don't know, but the aspect ratio is off. Sorry about that. Come back, you game. There you go. Welcome aboard. So thanks a lot, Deviate Fish, Oxytropis, and Izurox. Hey guys, and thank you so much, Izu, for the sub. For the resub. 5 months! Damn. It's more than appreciated. But it's definitely also appreciated. Thank you so much. I was a bit late for the alert to get all the awesome audio of that on stream, but yeah, we got it. We got it. So, A Valley Without Wind is a genre crossover madness. It is everything. And we're gonna find out if it's something good. Right? Let me see. We should have game audio also. Clickety click. Yes, you can hear that. Maybe even a bit loud. Let's put it to 40%. The ambience a bit lower. There we go. And we want the music because the music is awesome. That's what we want. But I think overall it might be a bit loud, so I'm gonna tune down the game a tiny bit. Maybe like this? How's that? We've got the music. Clicky sounds. Clicky sounds are a bit louder. Yeah, that should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, so thanks a lot. Absolutely awesome that you're back. I heard about the moving and the wardrobe hauling. I feel you. I still got sore back and really sore muscles from the whole week. So Oxytropis is printing stuff. The current project is the paper rolling thing, right? Isn't it? Ding. I need less volume on my end, definitely. Please complain if the audio levels are weird. I think the music is a bit heavy in the foreground here. But it's awesome music. I love the soundtrack of this game. Alright, so create a new world. We call it... what do we call it? Streampunk? Because... reasons? I think we're gonna call it Streampunk. I'm leaving everything on default settings. Combat difficulty, platforming difficulty, city building difficulty, and the start will also be normal. That might sound boring, but it is not. You can play this with a gamepad if you want to. I don't want to. I want keyboard and mouse all over. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. Don't get too attached to your character. It is not a question of if they die, but when. Ah. Rather than controlling a single character, you control a series of heroes who set out to better the lot of their settlement. And heroing is a dangerous business. We know about that. We do know about that. The Ice Age. So I can pick one of these, I guess. Something like that. Let me see if the overlays are alright. Burp, burp. The options are basically difficulty settings for the 3 main parts of the game, which is combat, platforming, city building. It's all in this. It's a real-time strategy, Metroidvania, roguelike simulation game with Terraria in it. And I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. They are in a vacuum. No farts in a in the Valley Without Wind. No sound also, which makes for a very gentlemanly fart, I would say. No wind indeed. Oh, my chat got weird. Sorry. Okay, okay. My chat is scrolling again. My chat was not scrolling, and my ear is itching. Why the hell? So, which one do we pick? David Blacksam? No. What? Kissa Chamberlain. I like the names, alright. It's a deadly combination. Oh! You know what's not deadly? No coffee. Ha. Guess who's prepared? Not me, somebody else. Nah, I got the coffee. Sadly though, I have to admit, I'm not gonna stream Dungeons of Dreadmore tonight because I have to get up real early tomorrow, which is semi-awesome, but I've got a day off on Friday in return, so that was a trade I was willing to make. But I have to get to bed a bit earlier than usual, so I'm not gonna stream another game after this one. But hey, we can spend some hours in this. Eon Belsky. So cheers. With no windfires would just linger forever. Yes. It's a dangerous world. People die. It says here, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Now we know. After the first wind. I think it is interesting. So we start in the Ice Age, it seems. And the characters aren't cold tolerant. They have a knockback resistance and melee ward because they're wearing armor. Different health values here. Green says, or intense green says yay. Lightly not so intense green says okay, and red says that's a pretty low value. Right? Mana is used whenever most spells are cast and recharges quickly. It takes 10 seconds to recharge 300. So Eon Belsky is mana-less. The guy who does not have mana. You got yourself a beer. That's way better than coffee. Gosh darn it. I should have beer on stream. I mean, it's for adults, right? I could have a beer. Not that I want to drink a whole box or something. A monster lion squirrel. Mammoth. With a trunk and... That would look weird. I go for firepower. If you don't intervene now, I will go for Kiona Higgs as our first heroine. 212 health. Attack 105%. Which is not that much. Lowest value of all the 4 picks. So, I'll leave her name. Because I think that's cool. Attack increases the power of your offense magic. A high attack makes all your shots hit harder, which lets you get more utility out of any level of any spell. Convincing to start with a character that has not the lowest value, but... I can increase the maximum health with enchantments. Staying alive is generally more about avoiding damage than being able to absorb a lot of damage, but health is still very important so that small mistakes don't turn fatal. Yeah, okay, I like it. What? The game has had a fatal error? I don't like that. You see the message up here, right? It's a rather large window. It says fatal error. Let's not start like that. Could not save the world. I couldn't save the world. Which button is that? I want to toggle the message window. Oh boy, that's a long error log. It's updating per second. Restart the game. Yes, okay. I'm gonna restart the game. I had it on... What's happening? Something's weird. Sorry. Gotta restart the game real quick. You can enjoy that one. I'm sorry. I think the game might just have hung up because I started like three hours ago or something and didn't restart in between. It's gonna run fine. We are going to be fine. I could read the introduction. It is the year 888. Reality has just shattered. Wind-blasted snowfields have covered the world of Environ for centuries. You can see it alright. Citizens in this ice age, reliant on their magic-driven technology, now find the world an alien place that seeks to devour them. Only glyph bearers chosen by the enigmatic Ilari are able to venture forth into the wind-swept wilds. They discover shards of time and space have slammed haphazardly together. Industrialized cities from the 5th century lie in just abandoned ruin, crammed next to Bronze Age towns from the 1st century of the ancient era, in the shadow of robotic enclaves from a time after people. Why is this not... Oh man. Something is weird. Something is weird. Most people from every time period were shredded by the universe's collapse, but some live on despite scouring windstorms and encroaching monsters. Welcome aboard, Wolfsoul. These people are lost and alone as the survivors from the Ice Age. Glyphbearer life expectancy not being particularly high, the survivors must work together if they wish to stay alive. Overlords subjugate entire continents. Lieutenants at their side, strangely selective volcanic fissures erupt under buildings, monsters roam freely and the whispering wind drives wanderers mad. The Glyphbearers are tasked with somehow rebuilding civilization amidst it all. They will need to find resources, learn new spells and scavenge technology. The broken world is irreparable, but some may build what all dream of, a valley without wind. So, that's the story-ish thingy behind this. Let me check if you can see it alright. Yeah, okay, for me it's running in the window, but that should be fine. So, I'm gonna create a new world and call it Streampunk again. Without the exclamation mark. Maybe that was an issue. Okay, we've got other guys now. They have less attack, all of them. So the 4 heroes you can pick in the beginning are randomized. That's cool. They all have very low attack, but more than decent health. Deflection rating. I like that E of Dubovin has jump power. Let's take jump power. He has the lowest health, but the most mana, so he's gonna be a jumping mage. Yes. No error this time. I'm not sure what that sound effect is. Alright, let's have a look. So, that's my character. Right, you can see him. And he can jump. He's pretty agile. Right? So that's the platforming. There's platforming. I can change the difficulty. Top left is a mini-map. And on the bottom, next to me, you can see the inventory. You've got a crafting inventory, which is empty at this point. And the enchantments. You can see it's feet, legs, torso, left arm, right arm, head, health, mana, attack, enchantments. So you've got plenty of space to enchant. And usables. You can sort the inventory by dragging stuff. And yeah, it's pretty convenient. So mana does regenerate itself. We've got health over here, 196. If it's gone, and I'm dead. You will often be healed by a small amount when you kill trash enemies. You can use health and chance to upgrade your maximum health. The background is super pretty, but it's a mix of hand-drawn with animated overlays and lighting effects. Oh, there's loot. There's a chest. See? There's a chest. We've got a dungeon map. In the bottom right, you can see it's a pretty small number, but we are in surface area 8. This has a gate, that's why there's a blue thingy in it. This area has a crack in space-time that allows you to instantaneously warp to other gates you've visited within this region. The region has 3 areas. We've got 3 little green brackets here. That's one. That's the region with different areas. I have 38% scouted, 12% visited. Not sure what that means. But yeah, there's no double jump, but I've got a pretty good... You know, I picked the mage who can jump. So yeah. And, you know, the task for you in chat is today... Find the similarities to other games. If you find more than 50 other games you can compare this to, you have done a good job. Hey son, welcome. Welcome aboard. So I picked up, you can see there's a log here, message log, Fire Touch. And it's in the usable inventory. Fairly weak touch range spell that is nonetheless great for conserving mana. Extremely useful for destroying or harvesting background entities like monster spawners, gem veins, trees, and other resource deposits. Has a cooldown, and it's also a melee range red fire thingy. Bit of penetration, damage per mana, damage per second, all the stats you can want. So, if I press the left mouse button now, as you see, I can aim it. I don't have to turn around the character, I can just magic behind myself. Like the fart. That's the fartening. Let's harvest. A winter Colorado spruce. Cedar. So if you kill trees with magic, you get crafting materials. And cherries. Makes sense, right? So now we have a crafting stockpile. Cedar logs are created when your spells destroy cedar trees, which can be found mainly in the non-thawing Ice Age and abandoned towns, and to a lesser extent in the grasslands. Richard Chris, welcome aboard. A cherry. Cherries are dropped when your spells destroy cherry trees, which can be found in the Ice Age, abandoned towns, grasslands, with groves and other areas. Right, so, harvesting stuff. What's this? Here lies Morgan Jewels, 864 to 888 modern era. Extraordinarily brave, extraordinarily impatient. She didn't even take the time to check her health status or what spell gems she had equipped for easy access. All she had to do was look in the bottom left corner and hover over anything she wasn't sure about. Don't worry, you're safe while reading this. You just walked by a gravestone. Others have fallen trying to accomplish the same task you are now attempting. Learn from their epitaphs so that the same fate does not befall you. Okay. A tutorial by gravestones. More cherries? Yes. Cherries must be good. Yes, you can definitely compare it to Terraria, to Minecraft. You can skip the tutorial if you want. You just walked by gravestone. Yeah, okay. Crushed under a pile of crates while trying to harvest some granite. Survived by his beloved wife and 3 turtles. If only he had remembered his fire touch spell gem. Sean Sunderland. Pretty dead. Annette Lake. forgot to eat while harvesting ingredients. She didn't look in her crafting stockpile by pushing C. So she didn't know she had more than enough. It's always good to gather materials when you can, but she was drowning. She was downright obsessed. Such a shame. You only need so many rocks after all. Open. Smash the crates. They don't give me any materials, right? That's a pity. Can I get up there? Yes. Aha! Granite outcrop. Cool. I've got granite now. I can drop down platforms by pressing the down button. Well, the valley without wind is the utopia that everybody wants. Because the wind is actually driving the people mad. The winds of change. Everywhere is wind. And we have to create a valley without one. Stockpiling of resources? Yes. I can do that. I just picked up 30 wooden platforms. A platform that players can jump on, but which enemies sail right past. You can jump freely up through them and can press down to fall through them. These fall when placed in the sky, but hang on background walls. They float in water, but will cease moving upward while you're standing on them. And there's day and night cycles too. So now I'm gonna go back. Oh look, what's that? I'm gonna place a platform now. Can't see anything. Oh, maybe there's falling damage. Ah, it does not. It does not. Yeah, okay. That works. It's a warp gate. Also, can I pick up those platforms? No, you can just destroy them. I can probably also pick them up. Ooh! Secrets! What's this? Gates let you walk back to places you've already visited without having to backtrack on foot. After you've entered a gate, such as now, you will see the region map in the lower right corner of the screen. Yes. Click the dungeon you want to warp into. Finally, click the gate you want to warp to. Gates are indicated by a little flashing diamond on the dungeon map. Ah, now we've got a region map. And a dungeon map. You can hover over the nodes on both dungeons and region maps to get tooltips explaining what is in each node. Surface, yes. Okay. Advanced tip. You don't ever have to go into Warp Gate unless you want to use it to warp somewhere else. Just having been in the same room with the destination gate is enough to go there. For goodness sake, don't go around popping your head into every warp gate you find, as that would just really waste your time. Unless you're being chased by monsters and want to get away, you don't even have to step inside the warp gate to use it to warp away. Just stand in front of it, press period to bring up your region map, and be on your merry way. Okay. I warped back. Awesome. I really want to find out if there's falling damage. Not from there. I will probably find out very soon. Craft the world, yeah, maybe. I mean, this does not have cute dwarves yet. Maybe I can find some. The power of the spell makes the trees sway also. More platforms, yay. Ding, ding, ding. He fell into an acid lake and couldn't climb out in time. His girlfriend misses him, but wished not to be mentioned by name. We always wonder why he left home without wooden platforms. So that's acid. Sure. Oh, yes. Acid water damage. And I don't regenerate health just like that. It just stays where it is. So, platform. Platform, platform. Well, the third one was too much, maybe. It's the Death Star. It's not finished yet. It's not finished yet. Oh, sunflower seeds. Hopefully you roasted them, Virtual Chris. Because sunflower seeds are the bestest food out there. I want a light. Ding, ding. Oh, the right mouse button also... oh yeah, of course. It says here, left click is magic, and right click is the platform. I need to watch out for that. Oh yes, for salads. What's this? Ice Age micro apartments. What? Abandoned buildings like this are all over the place and usually have at least one stash room with useful treasure. Stashes are yellow on your dungeon map. Oh, the dungeon map is really small. Can I make it larger? Stashes are yellow on your dungeon map. Spoonfat Badger! Welcome aboard! And Curviscorp. I didn't see you there earlier. Sorry. Welcome. And your goal is to quickly find the stashes and then get back to questing. Questing! The minimap helps you navigate. Green dots are passages you have used, while red dots are passages you've not yet entered. Oh, there you go. If you ever want more information about how the maps work, just click the little question mark. Yes, make it bigger. So that's the minimap tutorial. The dungeon map tutorial. I want it bigger. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Graphics. No frames, no texture packs. Yeah, there are texture packs. You can change how the game looks if you want to. The mouse. Ah, there. Let's set it to 200. Oh, now my window went weird. Do you see still? Yeah, I think. I'm mumbling. Do you still see everything? Yes, you do. I was trying to increase the size of the dungeon thingy, but it didn't work. Maximum minimap scale, minimap screen percentage. Let's set this to 30. 20? Does it? It does not change anything, does it? Well, the game was paused anyway. Ding, ding, ding. Doing great. Doing Uncharted Water stuff in a very weird game. I picked up an enchantment. These passive buffs alter how your character works. Granite. It's all I want. Stones. Granting new powers, making you tougher. To equip your new enchant, press the X key. Just drag and drop the enchant to the body slot it is made for. You'll find more powerful enchants as you explore. Don't forget to equip them. They won't help you just sitting in the inventory. So, got Minor Inner Light. Emits light when equipped. Yes. Torso. There you go. Drag and drop. Now I'm shining. I'm a walking torch. Yeah, that is good. Press E to hide in destroyed room. No to scavenging losers. You thieving glyph bearers are always roaming the countryside stealing our stuff. When it comes to destroyed rooms like this one, you're wasting your time anyway. There is never anything worthwhile in them. ever in any building. I mean, come on, use your map. You can tell if a room didn't make it through the cataclysm intact if it is grey on the map. Unless you need a quickly, a quick hidey hole or a place to swap your enchants. There, consider that my contribution to your cause. I like those guys here with the comments. That's good. Stones. The best sunflower seeds are fresh. That might be true. That might be true. I rarely get to buy fresh ones though. 2 hours left and then it's time for Feierabend beer, huh? A living room with a sofa. Yes. Oh, that's a confusing thing. So I'm here, living room 5. And I'm going down to... I'm in 7. And I can go down to 5. Okay. Makes a bit of sense. Storm Dash. What's that? A burst of speed propels you forward at 300% your normal rate, burning up mana until you release the left or right arrow keys. But you take twice as much damage during this time. Does not work if your speed is currently reduced to 0. Oh, okay. Ha! I'm the Flash. Oh, that's cool. I like that. What's this? Mana upgrade. How does that work? Uses 5 of your enchant upgrade points. What are those? Settlements, warp gates, mission staging areas, and destroyed rooms. Yes, we had the tutorial 4 seconds ago. I forgot already. Okay. Let's unpause. You can pause the game, by the way. You can press P. That's a pause. I really did try to help out the old building manager. I used to live here. But a lot of people didn't survive the cataclysm, and old John was among them. Thanks to the protection afforded by my new glyph, I've been venturing out of the settlement. I found a lot of stashes like this one in old abandoned buildings. Yay, we are in the stash. Keep an eye out for the gold rooms on your dungeon map. I'm pretty sure we can just take what we need from these stash rooms without guild. Yeah, the hierarchy of regions, areas, zones, rooms is explained here pretty in depth. That's clever. Okay, so some confusion is happening because those rooms are connected 3-dimensional, but the map is 2-dimensional, and it's explained really well in the map tutorial. All right, let's have a look. Living room number 2. Oh, another gravestone. What did you do? Starved to death trying to get off this very ledge. Apparently he didn't realize he could get back down through the wooden ladders. Press the down key. Yes. That's empty. We know that. A warp gate. I don't need to use that one. Health upgrades. Yay! So remembering the tutorial, I don't need to use the warp gate to be able to use it later on. Alright. Yeah, it's a destroyed room again, but this time I'm here on purpose. Mana upgrade. Health upgrade. Ah, only went on full health. And that's fiendish. And very clever also. Okay, only upgrade when you are healthy. Okay, let's go down. Since graves are in such wide supply, I've quickly inscribed my message here. I've gone to get help, but apartment 3 has collapsed, trapping my friend Zeb inside. If I had a way to get up into the ventilation system, I'd already have him safely out. Back as soon as I can, but if you find this first, please help him. Wooden platforms? What's that green thing? The wall clock. I destroyed it, sorry. Oh. Ah, I can jump and enter it. Survived by his loving sister. Here lies Zebulon Lansford. Oh boy, he's dead already. Hey Nate, a long-range spell. You probably want it in slot 1 of your action bar, so that left click triggers it. Simply drag and drop. It is usually a good idea to keep your best range spell on left click and your wooden platforms on right click. Combat and mobility go hand in hand. Ball lightning. Seriously? That's really cool. Since the dash is active anyway, if I double tap, I would just leave it. There it is. Okay. But there are still rooms I haven't seen. How is that possible? Like... Or maybe I didn't understand the map yet. Yeah, okay, that's the grey one. Yeah, okay, it's the grey one. Alright. Confused. In my defense, it's a confusing game. But wait. That's the ball lightning. Pretty. I feel like there should be Oh, it does climb up walls? Nice. I feel like there's a second treasure room I'm not seeing. Bedroom number 10. You have previously been to this area. Bedroom number 10. Now I want to see where it is to properly understand how this works. 7, 6. Is that number 10 then? No, that's number 4. Oh. Alright, let's read this. So dark green means passages. Yes, I can see that. Blue crystal is my position. Light green is other types of loot such as enchant containers or gravestones. Passages you've not gone through yet are red. Yes. Yellow crystals positions of any other players and skull icons are bosses. Any great art section you have not explored will be revealed as you near them. Okay. Are there more vents? That might be. More vents. Good thinking there. No. No. So the atrium has a side link to bedroom 10. Okay, let's... Side link. Oh, bedroom 10 is the vent one. Okay. So I have visited everything. The grayed out stuff is just no rooms extra. I misunderstood the map there. Okay, cool stuff. Mauled to death by red slime, perplexingly. Never having quite recovered from the death of her boyfriend, Jane. We think her decision to take on the slime with fire touch was no accident. Ha! Can I harvest stuff with... No, I cannot. But I can harvest stuff with my firepower. Yeah. Alright. Red slime got him. Yep, red slime. Seriously, people need to stay back from that red slime. It's a menace. Yeah, look. But I killed it. Ooh, and I got health back. Achievement unlocked. Innocence lost. And what's up there? Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Nothing. Now I want to pick them up again. Is that possible? Settings, controls, action confirm would be E. If it's possible to get rid of them, it would be E. But that does not work. Oh, and I cannot... Ah, falling damage is there. Okay, now I know. You just have to fall down a lot further than I tested earlier. So this should be safe. Yeah, okay. That's quite a lot. Falling down from here. Okay. What's this? Consciousness shard. What does it do? These can be used at the Opal Guardian Stone in the settlement to get enchants and other things you might need as you go. Okay, that's currency. A Streamlabs OBS? What? Do they have a special version of OBS? I know they're Streamlabs, and they recently integrated themselves with the Ankbot, now called Streamlabs Chatbot. And as awesome as the Illari seem to be, don't waste your time with this Illari stone. The Illari that talks through it is extremely rude. But then again, neutral Illari always are, unlike the Guardian Illari that make our settlement safe. They at least seem to actually care if we live or die. A foolish being like you is such a waste of time for my vessel to deal with. This Persia neutral Illari stone. Okay, so some beings are talking to me through that stone. And they are being rude. For no reason. Here lies Yinsig Yun. Slain by icicle leapers while on a mission to gather supplies for our settlement. If only he had thought to destroy the icicle leapers from a distance. In the past, he had always been a master of tactics, setting up wooden platforms to snipe even dangerous skelly bots from above. But this time, he just dove in. Okay. Got the hint. Integrated a lot of overlays and streaming stuff into OBS and called it Streamlabs OBS. Okay. I mean, they will probably not do anything else than I'm already doing with the integration. But I will definitely check it out. Apparently I have not heard about it. So, Yeah, gotcha. Oof. Oh, that didn't work. I really wanted to land on a platform. It's a bit of a casting time involved there, so you have to be careful. Ding. Oh yes, and the enemies do fall through, or go through. More platforms, what's this? The lower dungeon pool. Don't need those. Health points? Yeah, but it's, no worries there. Even if it's not helpful, it's good to know. It's always good to know, and I don't, you know, I don't have the time to know everything. If I had the time, I would definitely try to know everything. Here lies John Little. Went out to look for Jinseek around the time the slime started showing up. Heed his warning. Every spell is associated with an element, air, fire, earth, and so on. But John was too picky, he only carried spell gems for one element. Okay. Diversity wins. In honor of Jinseek and John, our settlement's first 2 glyph bearers. In the deeper caves, we have constructed a spell gem workbench. You normally only find workbenches in settlements, but we have provided this to aid any other glyph bearers who find themselves trapped by slimes. Spell gems let you cast spells and must be crafted. You can craft spells. Which game can do that? And must be crafted at a workbench using ingredients you find. There are also several spells you will immediately be able to equip at a workbench. Oh, what are you? Warning, this monster has elemental resistance against your current spell. You probably want to use a spell of a different element. If you don't have one, you'll need to find one to proceed any further. Tip, you can pause the game with P and hover over monsters to learn more about their elemental strengths and weaknesses. For now, bravely run away. P. It's a red and yellow slime. It's, yeah, you can see that. Level 1, current health. Immune to acid, water, lava, has knockback resistance, and lots of air and fire resistance. Well, that's poopy. I only have air and fire spells, so... I would guess let's find an earth spell, maybe? Bravely ran away. I'm repositioning myself. Oh. Icicles. Yeah, I'm not a good sniper in this game. Oh, maybe I am. Becoming one. Here lies John Doe. Oh, didn't even get a name. Oh, come on. Damn. But we found his body and buried him. Given that the only thing he had in his inventory was a fire touch, it seems safe to assume that he was here to harvest gems or minerals. Poor guy. He was probably just trying to stock up to learn new spells or something. Or something. Never know what the John Doe is up to. Let's harvest some granite. What's this? Palm. Okay, there's nothing to harvest here. Let's not jump into the acid, right? Gonna harvest that maybe. Let's have a look. Chameleon something. Underground cavern number 2. Mushrooms. That didn't do anything. I guess if you're here, you don't use your dungeon map. Clever glyph bearers look for differently colored dungeon map nodes and then hover over them to pinpoint high value goods. They pick up things like quartz and granite and wood along the way, rather than scouring every last cavern for them. You could waste a lifetime doing this. Yeah, thank you so much, you peaky, nasty... Quartz rock, okay. Skellybot. They take extra lightning damage. 90, 17, 8 more to kill for next unlock. Okay, what would an unlock do? Why do they leap down the hole blindly instead of placing wooden platforms? Why do they get so close to the robots so the robots can kill them easily? Why don't they use wooden platforms to get a better firing angle? Why don't they at least jump or duck to dodge? A skilled warrior is good. A skilled warrior who also uses his head is amazing. Oh! Ow. So quick to drop here. The palm doesn't do anything. Oh. That fire mage is annoying. The Skellybot sniper. Not a fire mage. Yeah, come on. Get me. Get me. Okay, I took a bit of a hit there. What's up here? More quartzes. Yeah, with a boss. This has a boss. Oh, what are those? Mini boss. 2 mini bosses. But behind slime that I cannot cross. Oi. Cave bats, of course. What else? Oh! Ah! Damn it. Well, the casting of the platforms if you fall down is not easy. Let me tell you that much. Ding, ding. Look, streetlights. Oh, that doesn't do anything. What's this? Mega Spore. Oh, it's probably bad. No, ow. Ouch. We know we can deal with red slime. So I cannot cross to the mini bosses, little skeleton skulls here, because I don't have an earth spell yet, or water would work. Is he going into the acid? You weird Skellybot. I mean, I don't mind. I get healed anyway. Oh boy. I'm getting better at this platform thing. Not with the shooting though. Oh, the poor monsters. I don't have a chance. Okay. What's that? I think there's a quartz I can harvest. No, that's a chroma palm. That doesn't do anything. Alright. Rogue Legacy with platforming, yes. There's a bit of Rogue Legacy in this. The area below this ledge is the #1 cause of the Glyph Bearer's death. What? The area below this? So listen up. Paso, like so many others, was killed by foolishly leaping down into the mass of robots. When facing a group of enemies, you have to use your head. Stay out of their reach, or they rip you apart. Unless you already have a lot of specialized enchants, you'll make a very poor brawler indeed. Tactics and position matter, so take your time and consider. Yes. The mass of robots is one. The others decided to suicide into the acid pit. The cheese. The cheese is strong in this one. More quartzes. Let's give... No! 100% scouted. Underground Cavern 3. With gem veins. Whew, you've made it. Pretty deep underground. Impressive. You do know that you don't have to exit on foot, right? The nearby gate will allow you to walk back to any other gate you've previously passed. Always keep an eye out for gates as you travel. Yes, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. I want immunity to acid to scout those pools. Looking for gem veins. Use your dungeon map to find them with minimal fuss. Ha! Mineral fuss. Just a friendly reminder, you want to use a spell like Fire Touch to harvest gems. Gems are used as part of crafting most new spells you might want. You can also harvest granite outcrops to aid you in your crafting. Yes. Spell gem crafting workbench. Spell gem missing some resources. 10. Here's where you can craft new spell gems to gain access to more powerful magic. Click on a spell to see a description of the spell and what ingredients you will need to craft it. It will even tell you where you can generally find those ingredients. However, to see spells for which you don't already have the ingredients, you'll want to visit the crafting grimoire inside the big honkin' encyclopedia and the planning menu. What? Ooh, the big honkin' encyclopedia tells you everything about the game. So, since this is A Valley Without Wind Part 1, there's also a second one. As you can see, the first one is rather complex, but it has a very, very nice tutorial. You can do the first things you need to do pretty easy, and I think it's about mastery of the game if you want to beat it. It's not really hard to understand or anything, it's just a lot of information you need to process, and I think you need to let some heroes die while collecting set knowledge. So, I'm missing stuff. I could... A cleft smoglet? What the hell is that? 2 entropic shots burst out of you. Oh yeah, there's a little left and right. Traveling straight to your left and right cannot be aimed in any way. It is entirely based on your position. Entropy magic. And I need Umbra, Ember, Welkin Gel, and Dispersia for it. Can only be found in abandoned towns, oceans, and ocean shallows. Skellybot junkyards and lava flats with a low chance. It even tells you where you get the crafting stuff. And you can add them as loot goals. Where do I see the loot goals? Where do I see the loot goals? Oh, I've got a character screen. Gosh darn it. This game has everything. Oh, there's the loot goal. Back to game, please. So, as soon as I pause... No. As soon as I press exit, escape, I see the loot goals. Can I put them on screen, maybe? So, my character screen does tell me what now? The difficulty, enchant progress, stats, the inventories, if I want to do it like that. Okay. Alright, let's harvest more stuff then. That's a gem vein. For jade. Raw jade. Spell gem ready for crafting. Ooh. Yes. Launch rock. Ready to craft. Launch a heavy rock on a trajectory to hit enemies in its path. Great for moving down crowds, for mowing down crowds of enemies in open spaces or hitting enemies over hills. Artillery! It's earth damage also. Craft common gem of this spell. Hey, neat! A long range spell, yes! Let's equip it on the left mouse button. Yeah, that was... I need a better light. I can't see where I'm going. What's that? An ice cross. Probably water spell. A cross of ice bursts out of you, dealing area damage to anything it touches. I want that on the middle mouse button. Cannot be aimed. Oh. It's obliterating everything. The spells also have levels, that means you can upgrade them. Let's test it on the bot. The bot is not... Yeah. Did the bot just walk into the acid? Have a rock on your head, you skelly bot nasty. Oh, ow. Ah, take that. I'm launching rocks. For critical damage. Okay, I'm gonna... Doesn't it go down? Well, kind of. Nice. So now I can throw rocks at people or skelly bots or whatever. Go away. What's he doing? Shoot me with fire. Well, rather clever. Is it not? Yes! New spells, plural. I want to test the artillery in open spaces now. Let's get to an open space. Yeah, I want to warp somewhere else now. How did that work again? I press the dot. And then I click on the surface. Press the unbound key to switch to the dungeon map. Wait, how does this work again? The green in the center represents the surface of the region. The gold at the bottom represents caves. Yes, I can follow that logic. And the blue squares represent buildings that you have been in. Yes. Okay, so we've got the world itself. Then this world has continents, the continents have regions, and the regions have dungeons and chunks and rooms and nodes. But I need that tutorial again, so let's warp in. Click the dungeon you want to warp into. Finally click the gate you want to warp to. Gates are indicated by a little flashing diamond on the map. So if I Okay, so that... I want to warp to the surface area with caves. I don't see them on the dungeon map really, or is it just my screen being weird here? Yeah, but okay. This is sort of correct, I guess. Oh, I could get back to the dungeon and fight the bosses now because I've got an earth spell. Let's try to warp there. The caves. Yeah, and now I'm back. Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of this dungeon thing. So we cleared that one out. Got the warp gate here. And the exit to the other cavern. Okay, as soon as you wrap your head around how this works, it's really nice. And that's a big rock. Oh boy. Not good. Bum, bum. So let's meet the bosses, mini bosses. Let's call them by their names. Silarosil and Fatsuku Fatsuta Lantu. I kind of want to see what they do before I jump on top of them. They also got little symbols. Low resistance to fire magic, if I see this correctly. High resistance to air magic. And a flyer. Both of them. Cool. Cave bats mostly, I guess. Full health. That means I can return later to the warp gate and enchant my health. Yeah. Cool. So I destroyed some mini bosses. Still can't see crap. Also a very large cave. I can't see how many platforms I've got left. 62, okay. That should be enough. To explore this freaky large cave. Cave bat. More cave bat. Oh, it has got a door. Attack upgrade. Now we're talking. What's back here? More attack upgrades. I like that. I'm not sure how they work yet. I'm also not sure how the game is supposed to scale the difficulty of the platforming. But it has a way, apparently, to do it. Yay! Oh.
Awesome! Just a secco. This gonna be
Perpetual, thank you for the host. Welcome to A Valley Without Wind, everybody. Apparently I'm not in the valley right now, and there's maybe or maybe no. There may be wind. There are definitely enemies. Oh, and I'm throwing rocks at them. Sometimes I hit, other times I don't. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, that's tempting. Do you survive the acid? The acid pool. To harvest this one. Sapphire. Yeah. Risk versus reward. If I kill enough trash enemies, it's completely worth it. Trash enemies, so nasty. More sapphire. Ding, ding. Talk about trash enemies. Cave bats. Sneaky, sneaky. Indeed. So, I got quite a lot of resources now. I think, at least. Not that I know how much counts for a lot here, but... I think I've seen every room in this dungeon. Oh yeah, obviously I'm not standing next to the gate, so I cannot warp. This one has a gate. Surface boss. I'm not ready for a surface boss yet. I need to destroy the nasty slime. The red and yellow slime, to be specific. And he is somewhere down here. Ah, there you go. It's weirdly rewarding to kill a slime. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's a boss. He's large enough, and he can shoot fireballs. Should I analyze him, maybe? Now we know those guys. The health buff from trash mobs stays for a bit. Yeah, he has got elemental resistance. So, the health refill from trash monster stays for a bit, but it does not stay forever, so... Boss. A Skellybot Giant, number NG6Q520. Fire and earth resistance? No, extra weakness against fire. Not too much though. I'm gonna try to kill him with lightning then. More lightning! Oh. Ding. Oh. His fireballs travel in a tiny... a bit of a weird way, actually. Oh. I guess later bosses will not be as forgiving as this one. But by the power of platforms and my extraordinary jump, I defeated him. Okay, let's check out the rest of this area here. Nothing to be had here. Some trashies. Let's call them trashies. Or maybe let's not do that. Ah, that didn't work. Oh, they're probably immune to ice. 75% resistance to water spells, but immune to acid water. Oh, bloody hell. It's the tutorial boss. It's to teach you the mechanics. It's not really supposed to be a challenge. How far down does this go? Not too far. This goes down quite a bit. Did I drop a platform there? And it's stuck? I need to know that. How do I... I could cast it up there. Yeah, it sticks. Look at that. You can sort of throw them and they fall on the first sticky terrain in the background. Just before I leave this area, I want to harvest a bit. Do I have coffee left? No! Last sip of coffee. Might be cold already. Yep. Very much so. I made it to the settlement. The local Ilari keeps monsters at bay, but it's still a harsh life here. The others can't leave, but they'll help you from afar via their professions. Manage that sort of thing by pushing V to open your planning menu and then click Continent Status. Everyone relies on you as a glyph bearer to build up the settlement, rescue more survivors and ultimately protect them from the evil overlord. At least until you die and the glyph passes to another. Okay, those three live here. 3 guys sharing a flat. Or a settlement. Artyom Genrik. A lumbermancer. A lumbermancer should totally be a class in every role-playing game. And a callous mood. Scott Shotbolt. Technozoologicalist. Starving. And Voldemar Genrik, an adventurer. Okay. Settlement structures. 0. Guardian power scrolls. What now? Continent events. World map structures. Bonus granting structures. Alright, let's see. Food shortage. 3 more units being consumed than produced. Gained new enchant item. Air slash. And niche air. What? Niche air enchant. And Artyom asks, why have we seen no children since the cataclysm? Is it like this in other time shards? Okay. Jump power increased by 30%. Falling velocity decreased. First, a health enchant. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I've got 10 points for upgrading things. And upgrading my health with an enchantment upgrade number 3 got me from 196 to 461. Yeah, okay, I cannot use the attack upgrade then, but I can remove the mana one. Attack power, 154% instead of 100. I call that a good upgrade. Air slash, extra mana regeneration and extra projectile speed. Wow, more jumping, less falling velocity, so that is a nice one. Right, in the beginning I was complaining I was dropping really quick and it was kind of hard to put a platform down. Less dropping speed. Alright, so what are those then? Cloak of Shadows. I wonder if those are randomized. 50% less detectability, deflection rating. The torso enchant. I would lose the light. But then, for that matter. I can switch around. That's good. Yeah, okay. What's that? A moderate inner light enchant. How many people have survived in the other time shards? I feel so alone here. Yeah, I'm working on it. Build covered farm soon. Supercharged Overlord. Send survivors on dispatch missions to remove 5 more levels from the Overlord. What? Resilient from enchant. A resilient form enchant. When equipped on torso, deflection rating plus 24. Cool. And I've got an upgraded light version. If I want to go into dark caves again. Gonna go for the sneaky one though for now. Nice. So you can build sort of a set to do different tasks. Diverse Wrath. When equipped on the right arm, 10% extra spell strength and 5 haste. Yes, please. And I'm the Flash. Just don't forget about that. I'm the Flash. Air power. When equipped on the right arm, extra air power and extra firepower. Continent status. Yeah, okay. I can just view that here. What's this? Drop spell gems here to incinerate them into consciousness shards. So I can dismantle stuff like the minor light. No, that's not a spell gem. That's an enchantment. Okay, I can incinerate spell gems here. So let's see. I don't want to incinerate any of those. I'm gonna keep them. Hopefully, Oxytropis. Hopefully it's the last. Fingers crossed indeed. Fingers crossed indeed. Overlord enchant. What? Oh, wait. When equipped on the left arm, 37 haste rating. Why is it called... Oh, Overload, not Overlord. Sorry. The Opal Guardian Stone. The Size spell is particularly useful out of doors or underground, as it can be used to create temporary blockages that enemies will not be able to pass. The specter of unhappiness looms in every settlement. It is the curse of this world that is most in need of breaking. Power slide. What? Power slide ability. Duck while moving to slide. Gives me extra mana and deflection also. Okay. Yeah, I can slide very far. Power legs. 20 mana points, extra movement speed. I don't think I want the slide for now. Probably easy to slide down into danger. Change the difficulty. You will not be able to do every mission that presents itself. Make sure you plan accordingly. View things that you should do. That's a lot of things. Vital supplies you're short on. Glyph transplant scrolls. Wooden crates. Wooden platforms. Okay. Oh, wait. Use 4 more upgrade enchant points. You're currently using 6 out of 10. Yes, I know. You can buy stuff to upgrade. I get it. Go well armed. It is very important to have ranged spells of 2 different elements so that you can effectively fight any threat. Monsters do not normally have resistances to more than 1 element. Normally, I've seen already. Monsters will get more powerful as events unfold, so you want to be prepared in advance. The fastest way to get spells is to complete missions, though this isn't the only way. If you would like to craft a specific spell, follow these steps. On the main planning window, go to the encyclopedia, crafting, grimoire, make a loot thingy. I did that already. Any one of the following would be a good idea to find / craft. Fireball, Cleft Smoglet, Energy Slice, Ball Lightning, all level 2 or... yeah, level 2. Leaping Death, Gold Boomerang. Other supplies it is wise to have. Transmogrify into bat. What? Defeat the lieutenants. There are currently 4 lieutenants lending their power to the Overlord. With each lieutenant that you kill, you'll weaken the Overlord by 2 levels. By defeating lieutenants, you'll also raise the level of the continent and the world each by 1, making smaller monsters more powerful, but also providing you with greater rewards. Well, that's an interesting thing. So as soon as you feel that you fight monsters and they don't give you much of a challenge anymore, you can go for Lieutenant and increase the overall challenge level of the game. Build more farms. Get a Guardian Power Scroll. These can be found as rewards from secret missions or bought from the Opal Guardian for a large amount of consciousness shards. Use the scroll on the world map to build the farm. Certain region types produce more food when farmed than others. If that's still not enough food production, repeat. Dispatch survivors. The Overlord is currently extra dangerous. Even if you kill all the lieutenants, the Overlord will still overpower you by 5 levels. So even the tables, even the odds, you really want to send your survivors on dispatch missions against the Overlord. Each successful attack against the Overlord will reduce the Overlord's level by 1. Transform into kitchen sink. What? You can launch dispatch missions by visiting the Jade Guardian. Yeah, I can give them gifts to buff them. If I don't like that, I can shut it down in the city building difficulty setting. Okay. That's why there are 3 difficulties. So, city building. In normal or default setting, survivors only have temperaments over 0 and under or equal 300. Overlords have 5 extra levels that must be removed by dispatch missions. If you make it easier, the survivors only have temperaments above or equal to 100, and the Overlord just has 2 levels you have to remove by dispatch. Or you can remove the dispatching completely. Transform into the kitchen sink. That would be special. Everything else might be in the game. Okay, so that's why there are 3 difficulties. Platforming difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the less background ladders you have, it increases the amount of falling damage, decreases the duration of gaps in waterfalls, lava falls and similar. Increases the rate of lava rise. Oh boy. I have no desire to be the guy is the least difficult platforming thing. And combat. Monster health is increased, of course, yeah. Accuracy. Okay, alright. And you are the store. Power scrolls. Holy. A Lumbermancy focal station. Yes, I want that. It's a bit pricey though. Guardian Power Scroll for a covered farm costs 15,000. I've collected 2,753 so far. So they were not kidding about the high cost. I can buy supplies. Yeah. Glyph transplant. Heat suits and snow suits. $500 wooden platforms, 500 wood crates. An oversized wooden crate falls to the ground but can be stacked and jumped on. Blocks enemies, spells, and characters until destroyed. Floats in water and you can ride them upwards. They are hugely useful for underwater exploration, for setting up blockades, for climbing up sheer cliffs in outdoor areas. Awesome. So why did I buy 24 exactly? No, I did buy 500. Okay, I see. That's a good number. 500 platforms, 500 crates for not that many consciousness shards. I can get enchantments here. 1, 2, 3. So I would need an enchantment that takes up 4 points. Could use another attack one. Or a mana slot one. Let's get a mana slot one. Alright, so now we use all of our upgrade points. Can I sell stuff here? No. I'm not sure. Can I sell stuff? I still can use something for the head slot. Oh. They are expensive. Random enchantments. Oh, you could go for a random one. Jump augmenting foot enchantments. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. So if you enchant your head, you can set a filter for the rest of the loot that you find. Makes it easier to grind or look for. I know those moments, Wolf. So this game provides a lot of those moments. You look at stuff and your head goes like, and then you sort of start to be somewhere else. I totally know those moments. Especially if I stream games I don't know that are a tiny tad bit complex like this one. Like, sometimes you guys claim that the stream froze if I do that. Gifts for the survivors are also very expensive. Lumbermancy Forgicianship. Aquarogism. Apothekineticism. I'm a fan of the Lumbermancy though. I'm not sure, what does it do? Increase the skill level of a Lumbermancer in your settlement. So yeah, okay. That still doesn't tell me what it is. I could ask the big honking encyclopedia what it does. The best review snippet of this game. Terraria slept with Super Metroid, but the baby was so profoundly ugly that they hid it under the stairs, only to spend years listening to it growing madder and larger down in the dark, surviving on a diet of waterlogged back issues of The New Scientist. Okay. Guardian powers. Supplies? No. Well, we've seen the map guide. Ah, cool. I think it's a game where you can just go on and explore as opposed to reading everything. And if you miss out on something, you can always read more. Energetic Mind. 20% mana regeneration, extra haste. For the right arm. But I've got spell strength there. Capture arcane ingredients, attack strategic targets. There's a difficulty rating for the dispatch missions. Skill checks. Okay. Attack the Overlord or the Ice Pirates. There are Ice Pirates in this game. I really want to find out how I can make use of this mana upgrade. It does not really say in the encyclopedia. Beware, this way leads out of the settlement and out of this time shard. Only glyph bearers should venture forth, unless you seek to be ripped apart by an evil wind. I'm not sure why the bit boss is not working, Oxytropis, by the way. I'm not sure why it is not working. But since Sir Thanks a Lot mentioned it earlier, if Streamlabs has its own OBS version, maybe I'm just using that one then, because I have so many of Streamlabs assets in it anyway. Right? I would probably be able to export my profile and import it. But I'm not sure how to fix it. At least on screen chat works, which is good. I could try one thing though. Doesn't help. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Okay, the overlays are a bit weird. Sorry about that. You know, maybe sitting next to me is a good way to do it. And I don't trust you. It's probably still gonna be pineapple pizza anyway. Ooh! Reality shattered during a recent cataclysm, and shards of time and space were rearranged at random. Each region, a square is a region, on the map can be entered and explored. You're perfectly free to go visit the evil overlord's lair at any time, but it's not a very good idea just yet. Complete some missions and get better spells first. Also, watch out for windstorms. Those rainy areas of the map are extra dangerous. Later, you'll find ways to push the storms back. Check your planning menu to get an idea what to do next. Rainy areas, okay. Mission. A boss delve into the frosty snowfield. Or I can just go to the Ice Age woods. And I can go into the ocean. The fact that I don't see anything is not helping. I'm underwater now. So I'm drowning unless I find an upgrade. Cool. I'm not sure the Overlord is working like that. A boss tower. That sounds cool. And those missions expire, so there's no unlimited time. And there's a warp gate. There are more things to be had here. Come back. I'm not sure about how cool the game is in the end, but it sure as hell is a lot of fun to explore this weird world. Oh, come on. Aha! Why is this here? Alright, besides the boss, we've got a lower dungeon. I think there's some procedural generation going on, so randomized is... if it says randomized, it's to be taken seriously. Man, those are a lot of platforms. So if I increase the difficulty for platforming, there wouldn't be that many, maybe. Ah. Abandoned buildings like this are all over the place and usually have a stash room, yes. I know. And they have different music. Oh, hello. Consciousness shard. Yay. But 27 is not that much if I need 20,000 for that. But secret missions. Secret missions do reward those scrolls I need to build a farm. A Scallybot sniper. The basement! No! Don't go into the basement. Let me through. Hard box. Oh. Okay, I can't harvest it. It's another sniper. Does he destroy cardboard boxes? Oh, he does. And his projectiles do pierce. Why are there boxes here? No reason. Ha ha ha. There was another enemy there, a little one. A Skelebot dwarf. Extra lightning weakness, and he's got an area spell, which is cool. And I'm always blaming OBS, you know that. That's what I do. Oh no, that's the one. Okay. So to damage stuff, the ice shard needs some. The ice cross needs some space to move. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So, Captain Nemo, what did you fight in that game? Well, mainly cardboard boxes, to be honest. With my lightning bolts. Okay, maybe the stone throwing is better. Critical hit. Probably not even worth it. But if this counts as secret mission, and if I can get one of these scrolls, I really, really want to try to build something in the settlement. Oh, look at it. It's going forever. I can't just dash through it. That would have been cool. But no. You have to do that. Can I set it on fire? Doesn't it burn? No. Well, this is quicker. Okay. Yeah, freeze them boxes. Oh, come on, there has to be a secret here. Damn it. I tried. That was rather silly. But it's the basement. What else does it have besides boxes? It's like my basement. Consists of boxes only. Okay, let's go to the other side. That's not the other side. Oh, more boxes. Yeah, but this is an okay speed, so... Secret loots. Oh, I can sort of dual wield spells. Interesting. Up. Jump. Ah, slow. I found Welkin gel. That was on my loot goal list. No, yeah, now it's not there anymore. Because I found it. Stop shooting things. Esper. They are different. They are different. More of a Welkin gel. And why is that green? That's the exit. Yeah, for science maybe. So it wasn't for nothing, really. It was for science. I found a cup. A gift. I found a gift. I can upgrade one of my survivors now. With a simple mug. After defeating card boxes. Millions of card boxes, really. Come on, you bloody secret. Reveal yourself. You are here somewhere. Wait. It would be nice to find, you know, some conscious shards extra that are not by the number of 4. 400 would be cool. This is where I entered. So that was an extra dungeon in an extra dungeon besides a very large side dungeon. I can see blue dots on the map. Yeah, those shoot back. It should not be allowed. Oh, ow. Oh, come on, Captain Stupid. It is a lot easier to survive though if you have 460 life instead of 100. Oh, hello. Iron ore. That must be good. Copper ore. You really have to be aware of the background, because sometimes the background is usable stuff. Or consists of. Fire dungeon. Ah! Not falling slow enough for me to place platforms here. Underground cave number 2. Yes, that's my copper. Let's have a look. Underground cavern. Ah, I got him. Yeah, give me that. I need that. Still a bit far down here. What's this? Underground cavern 4. Let me explain 1, 2, and 3 first. And another building. Wow. Their attack is around them, not just next. Stairwell number 2. Okay. More boxes in the basement, I presume. Did he just shoot me with an acid bolt? No, he healed me, right? Yeah. Ow. The return of the cardboard box. Oh, I just saw something. Yeah. Something I read in the tutorial, actually. If you shoot the lower box, the other ones crash down. I actually really learned that in the tutorial. That's amazing. Oh. Well, as amazing as cardboard boxes can get. So we need a piercing spell, right? I don't really want to play the cardboard box game again. What is that? Earth essence. Ah, they do not automatically fall down. Damn it. So that's the most efficient way still. Stuff like this could be efficient. Why is your fire piercing the cardboard boxes and mine does not? I forgot that I could duck. More Welkin gel. I do approve. Well, that was it. There could be more to be had in these buildings. Right? Wouldn't hurt. But if I kill a lieutenant, I get better rewards. The game told me that. Oh. Gotcha. Nothing here. Boring. Okay, so we can walk back, right? I have never been there. Okay. No, the others don't have a warp gate. Okay, so let's check again where does this one lead here. Underground cavern 4. Yeah, okay, there's a gate here. We need that. That leads to 5. That leads to 7, okay. And it has resources. Oh, what did I do? I just switched hotkeys. Sorry. Confused. There's the warp gate. Ooh, more iron ore. Oh, come on. Pick it up. He's taking care of himself. But I want the consciousness shards. This leads to 6. Okay. Let's have a look. Mini boss. Oh. Let's really have a look. Earth resistance, entropy resistance, immune to acid, water, lava. And the other one? Emma the demon. Well, this one I can damage, so there goes. Apparently air is good enough for both. Yay. First boss down. Oh, that was bad. And not necessary, really. Man. I need to get better at this. this has side entrances. And a warp gate. Okay. Those are mine. Can I harvest those? Monster nest. Well, I don't want monster nests, so I'm gonna keep destroying them. More gems. Yay. There should be an alternate way to craft a farm just next to the secret scroll in secret missions that I couldn't really find. I mean, they're called secret for reasons, probably. But it's a way to advance the game, right? So. Yes! They should live somewhere else. There are other time shards where they can roam free, maybe. Killing everything. I'm the Witcher for everything that's a card box or a mini boss. Didn't I see a warp gate here? No. It's earlier. Okay. Harvested. Oh, there are 3 warp gates here. Oh, falling damage. Ding. Yo, cave. What are you all about? What's this? Oh, you have just entered an area that is higher level than the world level and higher than the area you just left. Monsters are stronger, so beware. Excitement! Dangerous cave bats, maybe. Or not. That should mean that there are higher rewards also. Yeah, okay, maybe their damage is higher, not their health. What do you do if you drop down here and don't have a platform to get out? You die? Maybe. Well, I definitely have enough ore to craft later on. More than I need, I guess. But you also need drops from monsters to craft spells, so not that easy. Can't just mine everything and be done with it. Oh, raw opal. Nice. You hold down the reset switch and turn the power off. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. This game might do it differently. I'm not an expert yet. Oh, let's be a tiny bit careful. If possible. The Skellybot Sniper level 2. Okay. Still pretty easy. Although I didn't try to get hit. Maybe I should try to get hit. Oh. Man, this is a large one. Wait. What's the green thingy down there? Hello, are you a building I can enter? Seriously? It's an underground lookout tower. With serious rewards this time. Public room. Things are starting to get interesting. A book of adventuring, that's a gift for my survivors. And 65 consciousness shards. Oh. Let's get hit. 5 damage. Flame pulse. That does 5 damage. Still 40. 40 is not a lot. Enchant charge recovered. Your progress towards a new enchant now at 38%. Okay, so you pick up partial upgrades. Okay. The infinite cave. Wait. I'm not done yet. Ooh. Yes. Okay, as opposed to the tutorial where you get a well, every time you find one of those containers you get a partial. Wait, jump, 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 jump. 68%. Alright. Oh, there's nothing here. Forgot about that. Oh, that was... Another building. An office is in here. Oh, bollocks. It's one office after the other. It's cubicle madness. Oh, transmogrify into bat. Oh, level 2 Espers. I was about to say level 2, which would be German for 2. My brain is working on everything at once. And, you know, speech recognition pattern in my brain. Always the first to go. A consciousness shard. Single. too slow. Yeah, I looted wooden crates. I guess I still want to explore a bit. Could have warped out there with the green warp thingy. Utility room number 3. Oh. Oh, ow. Ow. That was too slow. Okay, let's do this on foot. Your reward, more cardboard boxes. It's a tiny bit grindy if it stays like this. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, a bit, you know, fetch and create, okay. But collect 20,000 shards? No. That does not work. I'm at 5,000 now. Was a present from the kitchen. Bedroom number 9. Return of the box. I'm resisting the urge. Living room. I haven't seen any more vents or stuff like that. Oh. Peer pressure, welcome aboard. Good evening. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go to the planning thing. Yeah, glyph transplant. That's probably when you die that you get a 1-up. So scrolls. Tell me about the scrolls. Yeah. I mean, you got stuff to do. That's not it, but I would need to find more information on how to get that mission. Yeah, it did say seek out stashes and then go on, because there's not much else to be had. Guardian scrolls. Oh, that's true. The mission. I didn't even do the mission, right? I forgot about that. I thought this is the mission. You are correct, Oxytropus. So let's find a warp and get out of here. Yeah. No, the surface doesn't have a warp gate though. Go away. I should have just started the mission, right? It's easy to get lost in this. Especially if you do what I did. Start exploring on your own and then getting lost a bit. Yeah, there we go. That's where I should have gone. Completing missions typically gains you either spells or Guardian Power Scrolls. Both will help you on your quest to defeat First Lieutenants and the Overlord. Stand by the mission explanation sign to read about the task you must complete and the rewards you will earn. A Fireball level 2. The secret location of a tower filled with bosses hoarding resources has been found. You will have to brave 3 floors of mini-bosses, but once you defeat them all, the spoils are yours. Okay, that's how it works. That's how it works. Start a mission, don't go into the cave. Unless you need resources. Are you a mini-boss? No, hopefully not. I can run and loot. That's good. Boss Tower. I thought it was a nice name. Boss Room. Not a boss. Oh, that's a boss. Close enough to see it. An urban mech, resistant to entropy and extra weak to water magic. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, let's get out of here. Yeah, well, I should have done this in the first place. This is way more fun than walking around and, you know, collecting ore. Oxygen trophies, thank you very much for the save there. I totally forgot about the cave entry. Mission entry. There just could be one reward, right? They don't even fall down. Aw, no secrets. Former boss room. seems amiss. The evil room. Oh wait, there was something up here. Alright, okay, so I'm doing something that the game did recommend, getting level 2 spells. Since it's a fireball, I now also want it. Really bad. So what do you guys think about this game? I'm not sure yet. I think it's intriguing, but it's also rather huge large. Definitely an interesting concept. Or a mix of concepts, to be precise. What a tough next of monsters. Yeah, there you go. Extra damage for you. Gallivant Giant. Extra weakness to water magic, yes. Like it is with the robots, huh? Stop shooting at me. Oh, I can slow him down with water magic. I like it. TV5 L342X2. Yeah, okay. More bosses, please. That's not a boss. I think destroying monster nests does nothing. I fear. A lot of hullabaloo? That like things to do? Oi. Yeah, I don't see the point of running around to gather those partial enchantments. I don't think it's worth the time spent. Boss room. Who is it then? The cross monster. A very cross monster. That's not a boss. Saw something. You're not the boss. Victory! Mission type unlocked. Umbra Vortex Destruction. And I directly got the Fireball level 2. Oh, look at that. Fireball power. Hey, Postal Dude, welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing? Oh. Yeah, okay, Fireball level 2. Not easy to hit stuff with. Was there a warp? that a warp? This is a crossover of many different genres. And it's weird and fun and a bit confusing at first. It's also a bit confusing in the end. So damn, but it's a jump and run, choose your own adventure. Metroidvania is probably a bit a jump and run, a platforming, open world. I don't know, it's a lot of things. But most of the time, it's fun, I have to say. I've been at it for nearly 2.5 hours now. And those hours have not felt like a waste, but like an overwhelming, huge bunch of information. If, you know, if that helps. The mission exit room may contain loot. Spoilers! Yeah. Reviewers seem to be sure that it's a little bit grindy, which is okay, because I know how to reduce the grind now, and I think there does not need to be any, actually. It has a very clever tutorial, and if you listen to the tutorial, you can really play this without grinding, I guess. Yeah, kind of. If the current character with 460 health dies, he's dead. And if I understood it correctly, I can acquire a scroll that transfers my superhero powers to a new toon with a different setup in the beginning. So it is a bit roguelike. If, you know, there's permanent death with a progression system. And the progression system does not reset with a restart of the game, but keeps you in the same open world where you have overlapping and overlying hierarchies of goals to achieve until you can take on and hopefully defeat the evil overlord. Yeah, that sounds good. Where do I want to go then? Back to the settlement that would be here. Reality shattered. See, that's the level 23 overlord. I'm level 2, I think. Or my character has no level, but my spells have a level. And I can reduce, by completing certain tasks, I can reduce the overlord's level to equalize power. For example, I could kill his lieutenants who are level 2. And I can send, I'll show you in a second. Is that the settlement? Yeah. I can send the survivors I found, those guys. I can send them on missions to further reduce the overlord's power. And I think each continent has an overlord. I don't know how many continents there are, but yeah. So allows you to transfer your glyph to a character you are currently talking to. Oh! You can switch characters. I did not know that. Single-use magic scroll that transmogrifies you into a bat. As a bat, you can do everything as normal as well as fly. But your mana recharges at only 10% of its normal rate and you take 20 times more damage from windstorms. Must have another scroll available to transform back, or you'll be stuck as a bat. Oh, I like this. This ability can be incredibly useful for escaping tight spots when you've managed to, for instance, power slide into an otherwise unescapable fissure, or when you run out of wood platforms and you need to climb back out of a cave, etc. Yeah, that was an example I had earlier. I was looking at a drop, and on the bottom was like a little cave, and I couldn't jump out of it. And normally you can use those wooden platforms you have. You can place them anywhere in the world really and jump onto them. If you run out of platforms, you're more or less out of luck. So also transform into a bat. What's an ocean buoy doing? The Ilari will form a new structure on the world map in the region you are in. Buoys allow canoe travel to the adjacent ocean regions, and the region it is in, of course. Canoe travel is available at all times. Just walk into the sea, it happens automatically, but can only go onto ocean regions that are adjacent to solid land or a buoy. I don't understand the difference between just walking into the ocean, which I did earlier, which makes me drown, and this one. It's very expensive, so I'm not going to risk it now. Ah, okay, so if I build this and walk into the sea, I'm going to actually canoe travel instead of just going underwater, which is weird and dangerous. But it does not go into deep sea. Aha! Right. I've got some gifts I could share. How do I do that? Gifts for survivors. Well, I should probably check out what I have before I give it. A sapphire ring used for improving the mood. Book of Forgicianship. And adventuring. Okay, the adventuring one I definitely can use because there's an adventurer here. Small vase. Is mood improvement, as is the simple wooden mug. Okay. So, before you send your survivors on missions to take on the Overlord or collect craft materials, you should improve their powers and or mood to increase the chances of them actually being able to complete the missions. And you see different difficulty settings, which I cannot really understand yet. So, the adventurer gets a gift to increase his profession. Yes. Cool. Very hungry, and he's got 53 points of mood. Let's increase it by 100 and see what happens. He's more calm now. And his skill is 63 as an adventurer. So I guess he's one I would send out on a mission to gather resources. And not attack strategic targets. Oh! Adventuring goes into this one. Aha. Sadly, we have no ice pirates on this. So yeah, difficulty and danger are still way too high for my guys. The Umbra one needs a stone binder. We've got a lumbermancer. There you go. You get a gift. Content. That should help. I'm not sure how to read this. Normally the game says if it's red, if it's bad. Maximum survivor chance 100%. Maximum success chance 95%. Ah, okay. If I click it and then pick one of my survivors, I see the chances of success. It's 100% survival. 38% chance of success. Yeah, come on, do it. What could go wrong? He will survive. He failed the mission. And loses some mood points. Okay. So that's a gamble, but you get the result instantly. Come on, try it again. Survival is down to 56 because his mood is down. Alright, that's how you use gifts. Things you should do, I know. Well, I don't need a glyph transplant. I don't want to play the others. I want to play my own mage. And yes, with the bat scroll and other things, you can try to survive. Bit more fun. I know. I need to find a mission. Let's do that before I call it. A mission that gives me one of these scrolls. Forest Rage. Leafy Whip. What's Forest Rage? Okay. On those missions I can see, I don't get any... Oh, that's a storm. I don't get any of these scrolls. And I don't have a spell yet that can push back these areas with a storm. They are dangerous. There's a wind there. Apparently I also don't see any other missions unless I explore more, I guess. Let's see.
Awesome! Just a secco. This gonna be good.
Sid, thank you so much for the host. Welcome everybody. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is happening in Valley of the Wind. This is an abandoned town, okay. This region is experiencing a windstorm, which makes movement difficult and drains your health. The health drain won't outright kill you, but it will push you down to 1 health. The further into the windstorm areas of the world map you go, the higher the drain. Aha! As your health dwindles, the amount of drain also goes down. So windstorms keep you weak, but by killing lots of small monsters, you can keep your health away from rock bottom. Once you've built up your settlement a bit, you can use guardian powers to establish wind shelters to push back storms. Ah, okay. Hey, Mikaos and Zit, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. This is a mouthful of a game. I can tell you that up front. What do we have here? An urban sniper balloon. Extra damage from fire. That's good. Rock lobster. Huh. Nearly. Oh, they are a bit more dangerous than the other ones. No, I can lob rocks. I can do that. What do we have there? Small urban mech. We fought one of those as a boss earlier. They resist fire. So let's arrange for the lobbed rock to destroy them. Yeah, that works better. Destroy robots with stones. No, the flying robots do resist though. Okay, better. Alright, so is this a building I can enter? Yes, it is. Okay. It has a lot of wind. Yeah. It's the first time we actually experience wind. What's that? Something. Ding, 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 ding. Oops. I nearly destroyed the grandfather clock. Now I did. I'm also losing health while in these buildings. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Loot. Loot, 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 loot. Oh. Mr. Mac. Well, you can decide what kind of alert we are missing at the moment. That could be a new donation alert, or maybe we need a new follow alert, or something that happens that is connected to an alert in any way. What Wolfsoul did was get a sound effect when he speaks for the first time in the chat. That's what Wolfsoul did. The original idea, though, was, I think, alerts for the stream, for donations and bits and hosts and stuff like that. And you could, whether you wanted to decide what kind of animated picture it would be, or if you wanted a certain sound effect to be played and don't care about what alert, but do that sound effect, I'm gonna do that. If possible. And if it is in the confines of what I think is cool. Yeah, but we can talk about it. Oh, we got doubloons. We got doubloons. Do we need more? Gold. We could make a command that costs a bit of currency. Play a sound effect. Perpetual has something like that. Like the Scream one that Oxytropus always wanted.
Found anything yet?
Yeah,
We
Deviate
ain't
Fish.
found shit.
Exactly. You would have to look at the game plan. If I at the game plan / backlog. Oh yes, a grog command.
Ron, where are you? I'm in a glass
Look at the game plan, and you should then see. I've got a list. It's not complete yet, but I've got a list. I moved all of the games I want to look at in the Uncharted Water series. And you can pick any of those that I haven't yet streamed to have me have a look at it. That would be next week if you want to. Or you can set a date where you are sure that you can also watch. That's how it would work. So you could actually pick the game. If I don't have the game, that would be rather... This command should never be used, because it's vile and will anger the captain. The fields? No. Thala. Good ideas there with the doubloons and the gold and rock. Number 112. Yes, I could look at that. But Deviate Fish has to ponder his next move, I guess. Which is cool. Take your time. Yeah, they are. I heard about it already. The good thing is, in the Uncharted Waters, I don't complete games. In the Uncharted Waters, I test games and decide whether they are treasures, which will then directly go to the backlog to be finished at some other point, or they are cargo, where I have to ponder for an infinite amount of time if they are to be completed or not, or they are overboard, so I will never ever complete them at all. Well, everything in the game plan I do own on GOG or Steam. Sorry. MacGuffin's Curse. Well, the actual Uncharted Waters games I haven't touched yet. Sid, it's interesting that you mention it. I had some people complain in the Wednesdays streams, like, why do you call this Uncharted Waters? This isn't even the Uncharted Waters game. And I was like, yeah, sorry, it's in the title, not in the game information panel. Cardinal Wiggles, welcome to the chat. Hey there. Shadow of the Comet without walkthrough. That's like... You need it's more than an achievement, I guess. Mikhails. But, you got help. Okay. You don't need to buy it, Deviate Fish. You could tell me which one it is. Maybe I do want it anyway. And then I will just wait a bit and get it. The undiscovered country. Exactly. Somebody would go. And I thought there was a Star Trek movie I could watch. Instead, I find you streaming here. Weird games, after all. You're streaming. How nasty. For sure. If something is always happening, it's complaining about things. Also, I want to warp out of this because I think it's rather dangerous. Oh, can't I warp home from here? Let's go to the surface. No. Okay. This area is no fun at all. Yeah, I've been here before. It's my way out. There are some nice games there. That is true. I'm glad you see it that way. I agree. I agree. Oh, I got healed. For free. Yay! Space Impossible? Okay. Somewhere between 111 and 113. Spoonfed Badger, duly noted. I might move it forward a bit. Yeah, and the list is a bit longer actually, but I couldn't get around yet to add all, or to go through all of them and see if I finished them already, want to play them with the missus, or you know, maybe they fit into other categories. Some games I have not finished, but will play on Fridays or Saturdays, like this. Oh yeah, you're still streaming New Vegas, right? How far into the game are you, Sid? Also, because I forgot to do that earlier, if you don't already, please have a look at Sid's channel and give him a follow. He absolutely deserves it, and you know, you will never miss another cool stream. AI War is cool, yeah. Age of Decadence is different. And Teddy Floppy Ear will probably not be streamed. That's not for me to play. 21 hours in, heading to New Vegas next. Maybe. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I also thought I already removed Teddy Floppy Ears. Yeah, but I didn't really buy that for streaming. Yeah, I will put complete on top of the list as soon as it really is complete. So until then, it's best if you redeem something for me to play, to talk about it with me before you pick something. But Space Impossible, I definitely have to look at that. Give me a second. Space. It's an early access one. Get chased by the Legion Lord. Yay! Ascendancy is the Space Empire builder. Ascendant is something else. Space Impossible. Okay, we've got Space Impossible. I always reserve the right to not play anything because it might be cruel to play it. So yeah, Deviate Fish. That's gonna be. Is it gonna be next Wednesday, or as soon as I get it? I cannot decide yet if I want to buy it or not. Mm-mm-mm. 24th of January. That's the Wednesday 1 week further ahead into the future. Coke Surf Delicious. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one already. I'm looking forward to that one actually. So let me put it into the schedule. Space Impossible. It looks interesting, actually. Especially since I'm playing a captain in space. Take control of a fully destructible spaceship and explore, blast, or trade your way through cosmos alone or with friends. Every tile matters as you dogfight, maneuver, or speed your way past friendly traders, hostile aliens, and impressive space navies. Cool. It definitely looks interesting enough to check it out. It's an alpha stage. It's got its last update on the January the 4th, so it's active enough to give it a shot. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Pirates, yes. I should probably only stream Pirates 24/7. Coke Surf Delicious Part 2. Slime Sand is Super Meat Boy, but harder, with uglier sin graphics and horrible music. Oh. I did one Uncharted Waters with that was what was it called? It was the game I was pretty sure about after like 5 minutes that I didn't want to play it anymore. I deemed it worthy to be thrown overboard. So a Valley of Without Wind, though, to close on that for tonight. I think it's very, very, very interesting what they did with this game. Very interesting mix of genres. It takes quite a bit to get over that threshold, which they didn't really put low, but they put it high. That amount of information you have to process before you actually know what's happening on screen, before you even get around to formulating a plan how to take on and tackle that overlord. But after nearly 3 hours, I know. And I think it's fun. I wouldn't say it's a treasure. It has some rough edges, and it might be more grinding than is good for it as a game, but I can't really tell that yet. So I will put it on the list as cargo, and will probably at some point pick it up again and take down that Overlord on normal difficulty. I think I've got pirates on GOG. That's okay. Choppy Keep, is it abandoned? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, so for example, if I find out that the game is not going to be finished ever, it's not getting streamed. If an early access seems dead, I'm not supporting it by streaming it. I will try to cover that every time, but if you know about that and tell me, it's always good. Yeah, Unepic is awesome. I have played Unepic for like an hour or something. Oh! The new Humble Bundle. Is there a new book bundle? I just remember the Judge Dredd comics past. Never finished Unepic, will do though. At some point. Path of Exile. Path of Exile is on Fridays. If it's still in the other list, it shouldn't be there. It should be on Fridays. Path of Exile is in here? That's a bit odd, to say the least. Yeah, well, I did stream it at some point on Wednesday, I guess. Maybe I showed a new league or something for people who really don't know Path of Exile. But yeah, the ones who got the games who got an X somewhere are already streamed, so I should probably do an archive or something. Those lists need some work, and I definitely need time for that. But it's so nice that you guys are giving me so great feedback. That's really helping a lot. A new graphic novels one. Okay. Cool. Axiom Verge. Looked at it. Watched the stream. Kinda hard game. Much like Odallus, the Dark Call. Just different. Oh yeah. Oh look, a clone. It's a clone. Hey, clone me. What are you doing? Oh, let's leave the music on in the background. Nerd. So yeah, those lists, they do need some work on them done, but every time I find some free time, I'm doing a bit of sorting and deleting and finding little mistakes and clones and doubles in those lists. But DVA Fish, your Space Impossible game is going to happen on the 24th of January, on Wednesday, in the Uncharted Water series. If for any reason I should not be able to stream on that day, we will talk about it and find another date that fits for you. Right? That's how it's supposed to work. You guys should have a possibility to influence what I do on stream. Not too much, mind you. Gotta stay the captain after all. But yeah, I think that's a cool system to let you see games that you always wanted to see and couldn't find time to stream, to play or something like that. Yeah, I think it's a great asshole of a list because it's so large, but it's my fault. I did collect, and I'm still collecting, but it's great fun, and I hope you can share that fun with me, or the other way around, I can share my fun with you while playing those games, checking them out, and maybe putting them on the backlog to stream them on Saturdays in completion, right? I know that Sid, you decided to do some more story games this year. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you stream more story games. For example, like New Vegas, which should be great. When's the next one? When are you going to stream the next session? You know that already? I need to make plans. Ah, you've got a shortlist on your Discord. Cool. That's good. Oh, you tried to do it daily? Wow. Man, that's a lot of work, right? But hey, that's cool. So I can get a chance to look at it tomorrow, maybe. Because, oh well, working till 5. Gonna try to catch you. So yeah, A Valley Without Wind, cargo material, definitely. There's a second game, A Valley Without Wind 2. I'm also gonna check that out, but not tonight. It has to wait until I beat the first one, maybe, or something like that. And I hope you did enjoy this. Well, me trying to understand a very unique game. I did, definitely. And I hope that you will return on Friday, maybe. I'm going to stream Baldur's Gate again on Friday. I'm going to continue there. And I'm not even sure. I tried to get around to make the bandits fight each other, and I still couldn't do that. So I'm going to try again on Friday, followed by some Grim Dawn. Right? And the rest you can see in the schedule. Of course. Oh, nice. So I can catch up on your New Vegas adventures. Awesome. Oh, Baldur's Gate needs to be on every list. It's one of those games that needs to be on every list. Cool, cool. Yeah, my pleasure. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you will be back. I will be back on Friday. I hope to see you soon. Have a nice evening. I'm signing off. I need some sleep. I have a long day ahead. Looking forward to Friday. See you soon, guys. Ahoy. Take care.